Hey everyone, it's Mechanic Mike here. Today we're diving into the top 7 signs your car needs immediate attention. We're talking about those red flags, those blinking lights, those weird noises that should have you heading straight to a mechanic faster than a politician speeds away from a tough question. Ignoring these signs is like ignoring a screaming baby. It's only going to get worse and a whole lot more expensive. So buckle up, grab your mechanic's phone number, and let's get this show on the road. By the time we're done, you'll be a regular Sherlock Holmes of car troubles. First up, let's talk about those little flashing lights on your dashboard. You know, the check engine light, the oil pressure light, the ones that scream, "Danger, Will Robinson." Now, I know what you're thinking. Scotty, sometimes those lights come on for no reason, and you're right, sometimes they do. But most of the time, they're trying to tell you something important. Think of it like this. Your car is like your mama. It's always trying to warn you about something. So, the next time a warning light pops on, don't just crank up the radio and pretend it's not there. Take it seriously. Get yourself a good code reader. You can find them for cheap these days, and see what that little light is trying to tell you. Next up, let's talk about those strange and mysterious sounds your car might be making. You know what I'm talking about. The grinding, the squealing, the knocking. The sounds that'll make you think your car's possessed by a demon. Now, just like those warning lights, these noises are your car's way of telling you something's wrong. When it's happy, it purrs like a kitten. But when it's upset, it'll let you know. A grinding noise when you brake? Probably your brake pads worn down to the bone. Squealing when you start the engine? Could be a worn-out serpentine belt. And that knocking sound? Well, that could be a whole lot of things, but none of them are good. So, pay attention to those noises. Ignoring them is like ignoring a toothache. It might go away for a little bit, but it's going to come back with a vengeance. Now, let's talk about leaks. No, not the kind that get you on the front page of the newspaper, but the kind that leave puddles of colorful goo under your car. We're talking oil leaks, coolant leaks, transmission fluid leaks, the kind of leaks that'll drain your wallet faster than a weekend in Vegas. Now, every car is going to have a little drip here and there, especially as it gets older. But if you're seeing big puddles, or if the drips are a funny color, that's a sure sign something's wrong. If you see any of these fluids leaking, don't just ignore it. Get it checked out by a mechanic ASAP. Moving on to smells. Now, I know what you're thinking. Scotty, cars don't exactly smell like roses. And you're right, they don't. But there's a difference between the normal smells of a car and the smells that'll knock you flat. We're talking about burning smells, sweet smells, rotten egg smells. The kind of smells that'll make you think your car's turned into a mobile chemistry set. Each smell indicates a different problem, and some are more serious than others. For example, a burning smell could mean your clutch is slipping, your brakes are overheating, or even that you've got an electrical short somewhere. So if you smell something funky, don't just roll down the windows and hope for the best. Get it checked out by a mechanic before it turns into a real stink bomb. Now, let's talk about brakes, because when it comes to driving, stopping is just as important as going. If your brakes aren't working properly, you're putting yourself and everyone else on the road at risk. So, what are the signs of bad brakes? Well, for starters, if you have to slam on the brakes to get your car to stop, that's a big red flag. Other signs include a soft or spongy brake pedal, a grinding or squealing noise when you brake, or your car pulling to one side when you hit the brakes. These are all signs that your brake pads are worn, your rotors are warped, or you've got a leak in your brake lines. Get your brakes inspected regularly, and if you notice any of these signs, get them fixed immediately. Next up, let's talk about steering. Now, steering problems can be pretty scary, because if you can't control your car, you're in for a world of hurt. So, what are some signs that your steering system is on the fritz? Well, if your steering wheel feels loose or wobbly, that's a bad sign. Other signs include difficulty turning the wheel, a grinding or clunking noise when you turn, or your car vibrating at certain speeds. These could be signs of worn-out tie rod ends, a failing power steering pump, or even a problem with your steering rack. So, if you notice any of these signs, don't wait until you're swerving all over the road like a drunk driver. Get your steering system checked out by a mechanic ASAP. Finally, let's talk about exhaust smoke. Now, a little bit of exhaust smoke when you first start your car is normal, especially on a cold day. But if you're seeing plumes of smoke billowing out the back of your car like a freight train, that's a sure sign something's wrong. The color of the smoke can tell you a lot about what the problem is. Blue smoke usually means your engine is burning oil, which could be caused by worn piston rings or valve seals. White smoke, on the other hand, usually means your engine is burning coolant, which could be a sign of a blown head gasket. No matter what color the smoke is, if it's excessive, don't ignore it. Get it checked out by a mechanic before your car turns into a rolling chimney. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more car maintenance tips. Drive safe. Remember folks, a little car care goes a long way. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn a thing or two about your car. And most importantly, always remember, a well-maintained car is a happy car, and a happy car means a happy driver.